had some situations that I needed to. Let me double check something here. Okay, yeah, I've had some situations that were of a personal nature with a family member, and that's all I want to say. Everything's fine now, though. Anyway, um, a lot of people have asked me about developing rhythm and how to work on exercises that would help develop rhythm. Now, I'm just using my real simple Wirecast live setup here. I'm just using the webcam on my computer and a $50 mic. So I know the quality here of this video is not the same as when I do my other videos, but I wanted to get this done this morning. I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 more today too. Recently been chasing some guitars, found some really, really nice used guitars that are near mint that sound incredible. And just so you know, folks, that's kind of the basis of my guitar business too. I mean, I also deal in the brand new Lower Arch tops and the Recording King stuff, and I was with the Music Link that makes those guitars way before everybody else. I've been with them over 10 years. My rep, Brian Jones, was promoted to national sales manager. He dropped 150 accounts. He kept my account. I've helped the company brand and promote with all my videos. They even used a couple of my videos on their site, thelore.com, for over 2 years on the Lore LH350. I'm really tight with these guys. So when I tell people I get some of the best Lower Arch tops and Recording Kings, I'm not kidding. We kind of scratch each other's back. So if you want to get like a LH700 or an LH650 or a 350 or a Recording King, whatever, I'm a wise choice to go with. And by the way, I'm just going to mention this real quick. The best guitar values out there are not always the lowest price. I get some amazing, beautiful people that buy from me, but I also get some people that are just, unbelievably annoying, to be honest about it. And they seem to think that, the lowest price on something is the best value, and it's not. If somebody's selling something for less than MAP, which is 25% off list, there's a reason. Business needs to be a win-win-win for everybody, and the value of the products from the Music Link is huge. It's off the charts, and I really get good ones, and I make sure that it's a very great scenario. So, you know, just keep that in mind, that to save a little bit of money is any trustworthy dealer for the Lower Arch tops of the Recording King does not need to sell for less than MAP, which is 25% off, which is still a huge value, like the LH700 for $14.99. It sounds like an old 1931 L5 meets an Epiphone Deluxe or something. There's incredible value. So I just want to mention that. And like with my used guitars, I really, being that I've been doing this for 40 years, I'm 63, I've been playing guitar since I was 8, I really know the great guitars from the average ones, and that's not BS. Some guitars just have a lot more mojo, a lot more tone. Recently picked up a nice 91 Rickenbacker bass. It sounds amazing. It's a little rough, but it sounds so nice. I'll do it for $750 or $775, something like that. Just a great sounding bass. And any used, my philosophy in buying and selling used guitars is I have to be excited about the guitar. I have to love the guitar. And I don't just go out there and buy the cheapest stuff when I even do have time to chase guitars. But I don't go out there and buy the cheapest stuff and then hype it and then sell it for a lot more. I'll pay a little bit more, and I buy a lot of the used guitars I buy from collectors and people that are real musicians, and so they have good ears and eyes. In fact, I bought a guitar a couple days ago from somebody who every time I buy a guitar from him, I'm just like stoked because he just has a really good ear and a good eye, and I bought some just incredible acoustic guitars from this guy, and he really knows what he's doing. So I buy from collectors and musicians. So the used guitars that I buy really are special, or I don't buy them. My philosophy is I have to feel like, okay, if I wanted to own this guitar, would I be excited about owning it? And if I'm excited about a guitar and I really believe in it and it has the extra tone and extra mojo, then it makes it in my inventory. But I don't just buy the cheapest stuff out there. I'll pay a little bit more and make a little less. Because I'm just about providing huge value. Do I ever get lucky? Yeah, once in a while. Not too often, but once in a while I'll get lucky and actually get something at a really, really great price. But like I said, this business is a passion to me. You can go to vintageguitar.com, put in Steve Zook, read the review of my CD by Mr. Stephen Stone, the great writer. He even mentions he's bought 3 or 4 guitars from me, and he's an engineer. He records classical music. He's a guitar collector. Really, really sharp, smart guy. He writes for Audiophile, and you can read the review of my CD by going to Vintage Guitar. But anyway, I've had a lot of people ask me for some tips on rhythm, so I'm going to do 2 or 3 videos about it. And let me just do a couple tidbits right now. And don't let the simplicity of this deter you from working on this, because it's very powerful. And let's be honest about it. Some people naturally can, fall into strumming a little bit easier than other people. So if you're somebody where it's not coming to you as easy, this would be perfect for you to work on. So don't let the simplicity of it deter you from doing it. So here's some of the, and I'll do several videos on this, but you want to start off with simple things like half notes and maybe quarter notes. So half notes gets 2 beats, so like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in an altered tuning, kind of a flamenco tuning, by the way, in case you're wondering, where the G becomes an F sharp and the low E becomes a D. So let's say we take half notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go 1, 2, and then do upstroke on the next one. So downstroke 1, 2, upstroke 3, 4. This may seem really simple. This is going to get your subconscious mind and your nervous system beginning to understand some of the components of rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do slight variations on this, like say we do 2 quarter notes and a half note. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up. The next one, down, up, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go with the upstroke. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now down, 2 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this may seem really simple to you guys out there that are advanced players or intermediate players, but understand there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of trouble with rhythm. So we need to send them, positive energy. And this is now we can introduce, like, say you could do all quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I kind of believe it's better to mix it up so you kind of get that. Let's put triplets into it. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another thing to do is you do the triplet. Triplets are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Leave the middle note of the triplet out. So as opposed to 1 and 2, and you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I used to be a drummer, by the way, so paradiddles and all that stuff. So to do that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. Then you could we're just keep mixing things up so that you get used to this. You kind of have to make up your own exercises. We could go to a couple quarter notes and then the triplets. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so there we're doing 2 quarter notes and then the triplets minus the middle beat of the triplet. Now we could do it. Maybe we'll do 1, 2, 3 and 3 and 4. So one of the triplets minus the middle beat. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm sorry, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now notice I'm doing down, up, down, up. I'm kind of alternating my hand. I would suggest that you alternate like that. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. We could do 1, 2, 3 and 4 and do a complete triplet for the last beat. Complete would be 1 and 2 and 3 and right. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and again, if you're watching this video and this seems really simple to you, That's okay. It's not for you. Okay, there's a lot of people that need this, so because a lot of people have trouble with rhythm. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. You could do all triplets, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you have a metronome, get that metronome on a click that's not too fast, so you can get that going. And I will be doing a lot more of this, but just alternate your right hand and just do small little steps like this to begin to introduce this, to your subconscious mind and to your nervous system. So you can kind of make up your, you could do eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you could do 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you could mix up eighth notes with triplets, 1 and 2 and 3, and that might be a little tricky for people just getting going on this. I'll be doing more of this, but again, if you're an advanced player or intermediate and rhythm comes easy to you, great. You're lucky. A lot of people have a lot of trouble with rhythm, so this is a little bit more for beginners or intermediates that are kind of working on it. So the most important thing is just take small little steps. Don't be too concerned about results. Don't be hard on yourself. Nurture yourself. Take little baby steps. I'll be doing a lot more of this. Like I said, I haven't been doing videos for a little bit here because of kind of a personal situation with somebody in my family. Everything's okay now though, but a little spooky for a while there. Anywho, so I'll be doing a lot more of this, and I've just recently gotten some really cool stuff, but I'll be putting that up and letting people be aware of what I have for sale. And like I said, if you need the Laura Arch Top of Recording King, I get really good stuff. I buy directly from the Music Link. I actually buy directly from the National Sales Manager, Mr. Brian Jones. He's a friend of mine, known him for 10 years. Get you a really nice guitar. So feel free to call me, 714-548-0385. If you want to order the Guitar Ladder System, you can order it at stevezookguitars.com. It's normally $2.99. I can do it for $1.99 now for samples. Send me an email to pokesoo@gmail.com. And let's all keep the positive faith, and I'll be doing more of this. And I'll catch you on the next video. All right, take care.